right, everyone, we are here on a station about to recruit our first pilot. Who are you? So, Jaren Slammer.
Hello.
This guy, 135,000 credits for all that experience. Let's see if we can find a more suitable hire for us. All right, looking at Brent Kaller, 3 million credits for a 3 morale, 3 engineer, 1-star pilot. So yes, skilled crew will run you astronomical if you don't hire them up. Here we go. Hello. Jasmine. So she is a half-star pilot, half-star morale and engineer. Hire for 3,200 credits. So now it says right-click on the ship you want to assign, and right here is our elite vanguard. Right-click. Selected role, left-click on this drop-down menu. We want her to be a captain because remember, we had a mission to make her a captain, plus she can fly us around. Click hire.
You won't regret this. I'll work hard for you.
So now she's going to go to the nearest turbo lift, or as a matter of fact, she is just going to walk her happy rear end to our ship. We'll hit Shift D, beat her there, and she is going to be on her way. Usually when you hire pilots, they take the very first turbo lift that they can get to and then come out of the turbo lift right next to your ship. However, I think since she was literally on the same dock, she's gonna take her sweet time getting here, but she'll be aboard shortly. Here you go, Jasmine. In you go. Now, because we're not sitting down, she is going to automatically assume the role. You can see down there she works for Acquisitions Inc. If we left-click her, we can give her a seminar, which we bought that basic piloting seminar from the trader in the last episode. Now watch her piloting. She is almost 1 star. We'll give her the seminar.
Sir.
Say goodbye. And then when we look away, look back. Now she is a 1 and almost 2-star pilot. Outstanding. Now let's give her some orders. To give orders to your pilots and ships, you can go to the map view. You can press R to center yourself. Scroll in to the ship that you're on, left click. So now that that ship is selected, right-click does a whole lot of stuff. Right-click in open space allows you to fly and wait. Explore, meaning she'll start doing laps around the whole sector, uncovering everything. Update trade offers means she will fly from station to station just to get in range to see what prices food is being sold at, medicine is being sold at, advanced electronics is being sold at. Attack targets in range. This is good for a battle fleet if you know that enemy are camping a gate and you just want them to attack everything. Right click, attack targets in range, she will. Rescue people in range. If one of your ships is taken out, there may be escape pods that launch and your pilots will be running low on oxygen without you. So rescuing people in range is good, but however, when we go to the crew section, she is taking up 1 space. We have room for 2 other crew. That is it. So if a carrier goes down and we have 30 life pods floating out there, we're only going to be able to pick up 2, unfortunately. You can also right-click individual stations. So if we right-click this medical supply factory, we get different menus. We can fly and wait, meaning she will fly to the edge and not dock, but park right by that station. Docking and wait means she will undock from here, go to the supply factory, and then dock herself. Attacking, obviously self-explanatory. Attacking multiple objects means she will attack the turrets and the shield generators and all that other stuff. And then to attack specific turrets and shield generators. If we wanted to trade, see what kind of trade goods we have. We could left-click trading with the medical supply factory, see what they have for sale at what price, and do some trades. So for now, what I'll do is I will just uncover some area over here, click, fly and wait. Now she is going to automatically undock, the door is going to close, we are free to move about the cabin. She is going to do all of the work. So how do your pilots get skills? They complete tasks. So really, if you wanted to level up a pilot really quick, you tell her to fly and wait, 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 fly and wait. So she will get experience every time that she completes an action. So I always hire a pilot first and foremost to chauffeur me around. I hardly fly because when a pilot gets to their 3rd star, they can become a very good miner and trader do things on their own without being told, that only unlocks at piloting 3. So have your pilot fly you from place to place in friendly space. Have them complete a lot of docking tasks. If you take on, say, taxi missions, let the pilot do the taxiing. Come, stay with them if you want, but have the pilot do the work so that they get enough experience to become Captain Level 3. So you can see she is doing the flying. These things right here are new missions that have popped up in our mission offers tab. You can see the cock raid protection. 179,000 credits, medium difficulty, you say. That sounds good. What you don't know is that these cock come in 4 or 5 at a time in some pretty stout ships, and you are just in a little scout ship. You will not survive this, even though it says medium difficulty. The marital quarrel, though, destroying mines, easily done. Mines don't move, you can hit them from a distance, relatively safe. We'll go ahead and accept that mission, because that will be a good sort of weapons demonstration in combat. So, we have a pilot doing tasks. That is going to be in your information tab, in your behavior tree. And you can see Jasmine, 1.5 star, flying the black hole sun. This is a queue going from top to bottom. She is going to execute that, then that, then that, then that. So yeah, we can move this up. And you can see, now she's going to fly there, then go to the last place we picked. If you don't want her to fly and wait at all, just click those X's, and now she'll fly there and back. Automated behaviors. So what is the default behavior that you want her to do? So once she gets to this fly and wait, and there's nothing else in the order queue, they will default to this behavior, which right now is just hold position, meaning if she's just gonna fly there and stop till the end of time. She will not do anything else whatsoever. Clicking on this brings up a list of things that 1-star pilots can do. And you can see where skill becomes very important, because we can patrol, protect, for no stars. We can dock and wait, hold positions for free.
Awaiting orders.
But what if we wanted to advance auto trade? That's a 3-star pilot. Filling storages, 2-star pilot. Advanced mining, 3-star pilot. Expert mining, 4-star pilot. Police work, 2-star pilot. So we can do all of this stuff, but not the stuff that lets her really be automated. So what I usually do is the ship that I'm on and the ship that I am working with, I have her hold position, because meaning when I give her a dock and wait command, she docks and she waits. She will not fly off. If I have her say, protect a position, and I am going to say, you will always left click, protect that gate at black hole sun, confirm. When she gets done flying and waiting, now for all of time, she is going to fly this circle, look for enemies, and kill anything that's an enemy. But if I say, dock and wait, her default behavior is going to cancel. The docking will take priority. She's going to dock at that graphene refinery. Let's try something. Fly and wait.
To take off.
There you go. So that's that protection. She said, I'm going to wait for you to tell me to take off because I am on this station with her. She has an active task to fly away. What happens if you ignore her? How about that? She stays put. I remember the good old days when they say, I'll wait for you to tell me to take off. And then in 30 seconds, boom, they're gone. Like, even without me telling her to take off. So, say you want her to take off. Left click, proceed with current orders. And now that you're on the ship, she knows you're on the ship, you tell her to proceed. She's going to go in the next step in her queue to fly and wait. And then when she gets to the fly and wait and she gets to that area, then she should automatically go to this gate and protect that position. Okay, so they did some rework. In the old times, fly and wait with a default behavior, they would get to the position and instead of waiting, they would immediately go to their default behavior. So what we'll do, we'll remove that. The default behavior automatically kicks in. She's going to patrol in a 40-kilometer radius around Black Hole Sun, protecting that position. So that is piloting commands and default behaviors. What do they do without you there on the ship with them? So the police have seen us come by. They will scan her. And remember, she, Jasmine, are not carrying the illegal AGIs. Pilots will pick up drops and whatnot on their own. So it is possible that Jasmine, over the course of her career, would pick up, say, an AGI heuristic core and be scanned by the police. So, you know, it's not just the player that can carry the illegal items on their person, and then they would hit that red flag with the police. So one good thing about having a pilot control a ship on your behalf is they can bail you out of a situation that new players find themselves in usually. We have a Antigone high-tech Sonra docking up here, and you're wondering, well, can I go on it? Well, yes, indeed. From the transport on the Sonra bridge, travel to. Now we are on an Antigone ship. This is not owned by us. It's not affiliated by us. We cannot give it any commands. But as soon as they undock,
The ship will be undocking soon.
thankfully, Captain Nyota gave us a heads up that the ship will be undocking soon. But with this not being our ship, are they just going to leave? Or have we single-handedly stopped this ship in its tracks? Yep, they're going to go. So we have missed our opportunity to get off their ship. We were curious, and now our curiosity has bitten us, because when we go to the transporter room, we can only go to the places on this ship. So essentially, we are now a passenger on this ship and can do nothing about it. So by having a pilot, we can left-click the Eclipse Vanguard, right-click Sonra, and follow until further notice, or even better, since we are a friend of them, and they have a small docking bay, we could tell our ship to actually dock with us and come pick us up. But that follow till further notice is handy if you happen to get on a medium or small ship and you're at the whims of wherever they want to go. Your single ship can follow the ship you're on to the next place of call and tell it to dock at that station. You get off the ship at there, and then they can pick you back up. So yeah, we're telling our Elite Vanguard to dock and wait, and we are here at the docking bay. Luckily, docking will be granted since they are a friend, and we can actually see the docking bay lights lit up, and here she comes. We can tell it's our ship from the SAK on the window. Here she comes, and now we can hop on this ship and finally go our way, so we are saved from being hijacked. And then if you do have a ship but no pilot, you would have to wait until the ship that you're on got to another station. And just like we hired Serene or Jasmine, look for a cheap pilot that you can assign to the ship. They can teleport. They can use the turbo lift to teleport to the ship across the galaxy. It will take some time, but then they will get to that ship. Then you can give that ship orders to dock at your current location and come get you. So that is piloting 101. Let's get into trading and mining next time, probably trading. What I'll do is I will go into a sandbox save, give myself all the things I need to show that off, so we will be leaving Jasmine behind and picking up a brand new save to talk about trading. I hope you'll join me then.